name is Deanna, and today I'm going to show you how I do my wash and go on my 3C hair that's low porosity. So I am between two products right now. I have been loving the Fenty HomeCurl and the Pattern Moisture Milk. I love her. Love her. I'm actually like between two bottles right now. I don't know if I have enough. So that's why I'm considering using this. So I've been going back and forth with using my leave-in conditioner in the shower because my hair is low porosity, so I need to keep my hair soaking wet so it really soaks up the moisture. So I have a bottle of warm water in my spray bottle. Just gonna spray down my hair since it did dry a little bit. I decided I'm gonna go in with the Fenty HomeCurl. What I love about this product is you really do not need a lot. And usually when people say like use a little bit or use like a dime size amount, I don't know who uses a dime size or a quarter size in their curly hair, but I start off with this much and I work up from there. Like you really do not need too much. It hydrates the hair right away. And I've heard some people saying it kind of acts like a curly custard. I haven't tried that. I may try it in a twist out, but not for a wash and go. For me at least. I have been trying to work in like bigger sections, use a little less leave-in because I just found that my hair doesn't need as much as I thought, especially if I'm prepping my hair correctly, like in the shower using a hydrating shampoo, using a leave-in conditioner. I found that I don't need as much product as I thought, and my wash and goes come out much more like light and fluffy and like have more movement when I'm using a little less like of a leave-in conditioner. So after I apply my leave-in conditioner, I like to twist off the section. With low porosity hair, you really want to make sure that you're working that product into the hair and letting any kind of moisturizing product sit just so it's really penetrating the hair shaft. The warm water helps to open up the hair cuticle so that the moisture is actually going into the hair. Sorry, I'm like trying to multitask here. It's hard. I hate getting my clothes wet during a wash and go. That's why I like doing this part in the shower. If you notice, I'm really only applying the product like from here down. When I'm applying it, I can work it upwards instead of applying a clip of product to my roots and needing a lot more for my ends. It's alright to apply water while the product is in your hair. When I'm twisting my hair off, it's kind of helping me to push the product into my hair cuticle to make sure that my hair is actually absorbing the product. that I have all my leave-in in my hair, or the curl cream, this provides me with the hydration, so I don't need to apply a leave-in as well. I've really been liking using like a moisturizing product or like a moisturizing leave-in alongside a styler, just because it's a simpler routine and I get the same results instead of like piling product on top of product. This saves me time, which I desperately need to do. So now that I applied my hydrating leave-in, my cream, I'm going in with the Wetline Xtreme Gel. She never does me wrong. Whenever I just know I have a lot to do, I know that I need my curls to come out right, I always reach for the Wetline. And you can see how much hydration my hair soaked up just by being in the twist for that couple of minutes as I was applying the product throughout my hair. It's like never-ending shedding. So now I'm just going to section off my hair into smaller sections for styling. This is the only part of my routine that I really go into small sections. I'm going to work the product in. Make sure it's nice and damp. And if I see like an area is a little more frizzy, this part of my hair is a lot more dry than any other part of my hair. So I'll go in with like a little bit more product just to keep it hydrated. Now this section, I am going to divide it just one more time into two. Just makes things easier. Oh, the shedding is crazy every single week, but it's because I don't brush my hair throughout the week. So when I do finally brush my hair, it's insane. But this is how much gel I'm going in with. Using the Tangle Teaser makes sure that the product is evenly distributed throughout my hair, but it also clumps the curls together and it makes the curls pop a little more. Then I just go in with like a slight shingling method. I don't go too crazy with it. I'm just separating my curls just to make sure they don't stay clumped together, because if they stay clumped together, my hair is going to take forever to dry. The amount of gel you use is up to you. I like to feel like my hair is fully coated. I don't want to see any frizz. I know a lot of people will wait for their hair to look like straight to know that they used enough gel. It's up to you and your hair type. I just wait for my hair to be fully coated and then I just brush it through. And while I'm shingling, I'll go in with like a little more gel, smooth it along my hair, and then just separate the curls. And I'm kind of like pulling down and like curling the ends a little bit along the way. It looks tedious, but it's really not that bad. Sometimes I'll go in with a little bit of like a praying hands method just to make sure everything is smooth. Scrunch the ends a little. Done. So this section is a little bigger, but I know this section is easier to style than this bottom section. Since this bottom section is drier, it's more prone to frizz, so I have to really go in smaller sections down there. But for this section, like in the middle of my head, I can go in with the gel in one big clump, and if I need more, just apply more. When I get to this middle section, I like to work in rows just so I am helping create some volume instead of working across the hair. Like these are These are vertical rows that I am creating so that I'm lifting my hair from the root. And it'll dry with more volume. Section I really like to style like upwards as well to make sure that the hair is not flat on my scalp. When you're using any kind of like styling brush, tangle teaser, defining brush, make sure you are brushing the hair in the direction of the curl. My curls curl frontward, so I am using the brush in the front direction. Like if I were to brush back here, you see it doesn't curl as much. But since I'm brushing in the direction of my curl, you see it curls more because that's the way my curls go. I know when I'm at the front of my hair, I'm at the home stretch. I usually section off this middle row separately just because I have to style it a different way than like this side part. Just make sure it's nice and wet. I'm gonna put gel on this whole section, and then I'm gonna separate it to style it, and then add a little more gel to each section. To reposition you guys so that I can actually see this top section. It depends what mood I'm in, if I'm doing like a middle part, side part, just a free full part. How I do this, I think I'm just gonna do a free full part for here. So I just like keep this middle section sectioned off separately, and I brush everything upwards and let it fall to the middle. the most trouble unless I'm parting it in the middle. So I think I'm just gonna do that, save myself the headache today. We're done. Kind of. Still have to diffuse. I do low heat, high speed. I was gonna try to talk over the diffuser, but that just didn't seem smart. Dry. I didn't scrunch out the crunch yet, so this has a gel cast on it still. I'll probably do that tonight or tomorrow. I'm not going to do it today just because I'm going to be relaxing for the rest of the night, but just wanted to show you what my hair looked like with the gel cast on it.